You have to bear with me a second. Like, get my shit together. um, click, click, click. Done that. That's done. That's done. Full screen. I don't know. Is this gonna work? Yay! Hi there. This is Melican. Oh, outward. Yeah, we're doing outward stuff. So, yeah, hi. Good evening to you, Hellfire. How art thou today, fine sir? Am I going the right way? Yeah. I think I need to go out. And get warm. Oh yeah, I caught a death of cold. And then got sick. So yeah, that's a thing that happened. What am I even doing? The 5 deans. Ah, yeah, I needed to do the thingy quests. The deans, the 5 deans. Are you a dean? No, you're just a recruiter. This is definitely a dean, I thought. Yes, the hello history dean.
Every artifact and ruin we discover is a new source of heartbreak. We've lost so much because of the Scourge.
It's called a scourge, not a scourge. Well, it could be called scourge. It's got a capital S, so it could be pronounced weird. Not just the people, but culture, literature, and who knows what else. We owe it to those who lost their lives to remember what they lived for. Got it? Okay, so you don't have a job for me. Cool. 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 What does it exactly say? The 5 deans will have tasks for you in at least 3 days. Oh, at least 3 days, meaning could be 3, 4, 5. Gotcha. I guess I just have a little wander around. I'm coughing. I know, game. I've got a cold. I caught a death of cold. So I don't actually know, other than making a bit of money. Could be a year. I mean, it could be an eternity. I mean, technically that would mean it never happened. But, you know what these people are like. That is not how wells work. Look at this well. The surface of the water is literally up to the... That's not how... I mean, I'll drink the clean water by dunking my head into the actual rock. There we go. Now we have the good shit. Bleh. It is in fact snowing. This is true. Inside the city walls, there must be a magical field to keep you from getting cold. Because as open aired as it is, the cold does not affect me. Although, we could... I can't remember whether I've recently checked where he's going right now.
Greetings, friend. Yes.
Berg. Not now.
Farewell, my friend. Farewell, my friend.
Farewell, my friend. Farewell, my friend. Perpkin pie. Where did I get that from? Got an improvised bedroll for some reason. Why have I got loads of shit?
Greetings, friend.
Is there anything that I can sell that's actually worth selling? I think improvised bedrolls are pretty much junk, aren't they, at this point? Obviously, I could sell some of this incense. It could be ash. That's true. I'm going to assume. I'm going to assume that it's not that though. I'm just going to get rid of a load of this shit. Got a load of bump that I just don't need. Ooh, I've got the cooked meats, got bandages. We've got too many of those too many of those teas. Though to be fair, they are good. Yeah, because they are the ones that restore burnt health. I could probably do with getting some of my stamina burn out the way as well. Blah, blah, blah. Potion, yada, yada. Nothing particularly major. And this improvised bedroll. Can we, like, shred it? I think I found out we couldn't shred it before, didn't I? Yeah. So it's very much a case of just dumping it in the corner somewhere. Like, I don't want this. It's 2 units of weight, and a whole campfire is useful. It's not that heavy, actually. Cooking pot essential. I think, to be honest, most of this is kind of important and or lightweight. So, obviously, that broken golem rapier. We could always go back and get more of them. Probably Hellfire. Wouldn't be surprised if they use asbestos. In fact, it may very well be exactly that. Because for the longest time, of course, we had no clue that asbestos was bad. I mean, asbestos is basically just rock. It's like a fibrous rock. It's like a naturally occurring rock. But that dust, not good for the lungs over long periods of time. Excuse me, I don't.
What do you need?
No forgiveness deserved for that, I think. I'm just having a little. Wow, they say alpha meat here. That's pretty cool. Ooh, crawberry jam, which I don't know how to make. I'm just gonna. You know what? Fuck it. I'm gonna spend some money on recipes, which, you know, I'm rich enough now to be able to justify doing. Read. Huzzah! Now we know how to make all kinds of cool things. I'm gonna have a little sip of my various teas. Which one is the bitter spicy tea? Slurp. Oh, look at that. That really unburned my stamina. That was good. They did not live long afterwards. I mean, some of them did, to be fair, actually. Maybe they didn't live long after they died. But after the initial exposure, it does take quite a while, I think. It does take quite a while. It's why a lot of these things that are the most devastating are the ones that are remembered, because it's just a sheer case of so many people got exposed or took the drug or whatever the hell it is before they found that, oh, by the way, bad shit happens. I kind of want to go out and get more golem rapiers. I like the fact that that's giving me... Oh, look at that. The cold weather. The spicy tea gives me cold weather resistance. That's good. Could do with getting something warmer. But, yeah. Can I, like, recatch a cold if I'm not careful? Oh, I hate this weather. Makes me long for the desert. I wonder if it snows in the desert. And, like, you know. Does the desert have weather? Probably not. Hang on, why is this? I suppose there is a hole in this. Why would you have a... You know what, never mind. But yeah, the snow is giving a nice covering under here as well for some inexplicable reason. It's just magic. It's magic snow that can penetrate even under the areas that are well roofed.
How can I help you?
I don't think they do Christmas here. We live in Harmattan. We see no Christmas. Well, it's getting late. I could just stay in the inn and while away my time. See if the caravan ends up going anywhere nice. See if the journal actually updates. I'm going this way, but I actually can't remember for the life of me where an actual inn is. The Victorious Light Inn. That looks like it over there. I could just kind of chill for a few days. A room,
like
please.
To look after you.
30 silver.
Pay
Sure.
attention.
These, I mean, I appreciate good traditional sturdy stone stairs, but god, these are a trip hazard. I don't know how many people have broken their ankles going up or down those stairs. And then broken every other part of them as they tumble to their doom. It's a bit small. I think I'll have the bed further away from the door. Yeah. And I'm just gonna do repair. Just chill for 9 hours. I thought she said listen carefully, or not watch carefully. Something like to, and I assume she was about to explain where the room is. Which, you know, I don't really need to be told. Open up. There we go, thank you. Yeah. Because apparently the tailor... Was it the tailor back in the desert place? Levant was the city, I think. Did the warm boon. Ah, pay attention. Yeah, so I suppose she could have been talking about visually going up and down the stairs, but also probably just, you know, pay attention to what I'm about to tell you. The bit that I skipped. Right, let's see if the caravan's going anywhere else now. Probably could have had a brief snooze, just to get the last bit of that stamina unburned. Where do you go now? Anywhere different, or is it
Greetings,
too
friend.
soon?
Yes.
Berg again. I don't want to go to Berg.
Farewell, my friend.
I mean, I could go
Farewell,
to
my
Berg
friend.
and then travel from Berg to the desert. The stare is a mimic. Yeah, that should be quite funny. Yeah, I mean,
Greetings, friend. Yes.
That's not a bad idea, to be fair. It gets me out of here, gets me to Berg, and I think the only season that has is spooky season. And then I can travel to a brazier, or a brazier, or whatever the fuck it's called. Okay.
Farewell, my friend.
So I need some money and some rations. Well, let's, I'm gonna have to cash in 2 of my gold bars and buy some little rations.
Greetings, friend. Yes.
Take me to Berg, buddy. Because I need to go back to the desert so that I can collect the second bit of the armor. I think it was the head armor. And now I've got the hack, the man titties. Oh no, it's stuck. I'm gonna have the man titties. Oh fuck. What time of day is it? I don't even know. It's early morning. Good. That means we can just head straight out. Head to the desert and then pick up the armor and get the last piece commissioned, I guess. Oh, hang on. Caldera, yeah, because if I remember correctly, there was a explore the other place. So that is a thing that I need to do at some point. But for now, it's just Abrasar. I guess Abrasar will be the one. And it's actually better to go out the back entrance of Berg, isn't it? I remember this. We did this before, when we first visited the desert. And then I died horribly before I got to the city. I think. I don't know. Oh no, not rain. Ugh. Disgusting. Let's do a bit of a run. Or it could be a dinosaur, absolutely. Do 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 do. And then I think this is the one, yeah. So how have people been today anyway? Had a good day? Been up to fun things or boring work or fun work if you're really lucky? Oh, look at that. It's got that hazy morning air vibe going on as well. Fun work. Huzzah! Are these soldiers or are they bandits? Are there any corpses nearby? Because legitimately, it's the spoopy boy that really I think they are. There's a corpse. There's a corpse. But it may or may not have a soul. It does in fact have a soul. Does this unit have a soul? And this particular one does. Okay, so Foul. Come on. Foul. Dares. Shimmergoth. Desergoth. Sippy Sippy. Oh no, I don't want to be munching that. Munchy. And then I guess just do the summon. Come on, Gary. I need you, buddy. Oh, it looks like our friends have seen me. Hey, buddy. How do you want some of that? Yeah? Oh, your friend. Hello, friend. Oh, Jesus. Did he just get one-shot? Poor guy. Fucking poor guy. Bandit Lieutenant. No wonder he took a couple of hits. He's actually technically a boss. Well, not a boss, but you know what I mean. He's the boss of the other guy. Mainly, just tired. Yeah, tired isn't always bad. Depends on how long it's been lasting. Oh, what kind of tired? You might be tired of life. That would be bad. Well, that's not terrible then. Unless you've got loads of things to do and it's a really bad part of the day, and by going to sleep now you're going to end up throwing your body clock out even more, etc, etc. But yeah, there are considerably worse kinds of tired. Okay, Gary, you ready? You ready for some fun? You ready for some fun, Gary? Aw. Hey, you fuckers. Come on, Gary. What you doing, Gary? Oh, we got ourselves a wizard. I got a bit hurt then, but you know. Not terribly. What was it? Wait. It was Desergoth, so it would be Agoth Des. No. Oh, I think I might have missed it. I literally just missed it. Lol. I don't know why I'm doing this again. I'm probably just doing this one again as well. Oh. Apparently this bandit leader does not have a soul. But his little buddy here most certainly does. Here we go, Gary. I will restore you. Now, what's this leg injury? Just slow down for another few seconds. Not a big deal. Not a big deal. Okay. I think it was this way, wasn't it? Oh my god, they're right out in force, aren't they, today? They really, really are out in force. Just gonna have a little sippy. And put my thingy back up. Go on, Gary, get in there, buddy. Go on, Gary. Come on, Gary. What are you gonna do? What are you gonna do for me, Gary? What about these two? They just fucking around, are they? I've got hardly any magic left. I'm not gonna lie, this is it. I actually haven't got enough magic to fire the rest of this out. Come on, onto the little trap. That's right. Oh, then the first rune ran out. That's what you get. Filthy bandits. Oh my god, I'm overweight already. What the fuck, man? Got so much junk now. I'm not even out of the zone yet. Okay. Oh my god. Okay, let's recycle some shit. This Shiv Dagger can go away. The arrows can go away. What else can we just get rid? The fact that we've got, like, both kinds of hats now is good. The bow is kind of useless. The machete, yes, we can recycle them, but the scrap is also basically worthless. I don't remember the round shields particularly, whether they were worth much. The padded boots, they've got cold weather defense. I'm going to drop, because I found a new water flask on one of those guys. We've got jerky. I'm just going to eat it, because why the hell not? Linen cloth we can just make into bandages. Awesome. I mean, the boots we should just shred. I don't think padded boots are actually... Apparently, the boots can be crafted into something. Interesting. And then the shields can turn into scrap. We're lightweight enough now for me to not be worried too much. Well, what the town guard are doing... what the town guard are doing is basically just leaving it up to me. Come on, Gary. Let's restore you to full health. Come on, Gary. Let's keep moving. Let's keep moving. Yeah, the passive regen is good. There's no doubt about that for the mana, but yeah, it certainly takes a while. Now, I'm not particularly interested in going off that way and fighting things. It's just not on my list of things that I want to do. I just want to get to the desert and be done. Oh, shit, hang on. I don't have... Do I have rations now? I have 1 ration. I bet I need more than that. I didn't think about that, did I? 4 rations. Well, there is a tasty-looking deer just there. I can just cook other things. Gary, do you fancy fighting a deer? You know? Yeah, we just might as well fight the bloody thing anyway, to be fair. I mean, what's the fucking problem? Hey, dear. Are you alright? Come on, dear. Gary, do your job! You can finish him off, Gary. Don't let him get out of the bloody zone! Gary, what are you doing? Yeah, so you can kind of go past that point, which is fine. Oh my god, there's even more bandits over there! I saw some movement on the stairs and assumed it was some of those fucking robot buddies. But apparently not. Right, let's deploy a fire. And get some cooking done. My brain is... There we go, let's do this. Where are the regular deer? Normally when you see the alpha deer, you see regular deer as well. I don't care. That's a good question though. How are we gonna actually make the rations? We need a ration ingredient. What would be the other ingredient? I have no idea. I guess, just something raw. It's raw! Well, buddy, let's see if we can restore you again. There's so many, Gary is such an amazing dude. Like, legit, like, just amazing. And that'll die. Hey, buddies. Yeah, that's what you get. What do you want? Oh, you exploded. Oh, what the fuck happened? Dude, are you okay? Oh, he's not okay. He's not okay. He seemed to kind of just get electrocuted. It was weird. Gary? Gary! Do a thing! Or not. Not is also, I guess, in your vocabulary. Just don't do the thing at all. Hopefully they've got something on them that's... Oh, they've really not got fucking anything useful. Oh, berries! Literal berries. Pretty sure Gabaris will provide me with sufficient knowledge. He's being a little insubordinate. I think he knows that he's super useful. So he's getting a little bit cocky. Like, you can't, you know, fire me. I'm indispensable. That kind of attitude, maybe. Or maybe he just like, dude, you've got this. Really cannot for the life of me remember Like, what is... I think... Can't you use, like, meals for things like that? Or... God damn it. I think I'm gonna have to actually go and find something else to eat. Can I make jam or something? And I'm just gonna have to, again, drop a bunch of things because they're just not worth having. Oh my god, I'm so overburdened at this point. I don't remember it being this much of a pain to actually, let's just drop a bunch of things. There we go. Okay, let's go in search of something tasty to eat. I may have to hunt some things. Not 100% sure what I really need. I mean, there's another... Oh, there's more bandits up ahead. I think they found all their friends, I think. How much have I got left on Gary? Okay, not much. But no hastiness. Okay. There's... Take off. Foul. Take off. Gary will run out, unfortunately. So this would have to be a proper kind of let's do things properly sort of a deal. Well, yeah, they're up a hill, so yeah, I suppose it didn't really do very much, did it? Gary's gonna vanish just at the last minute, but what I can do is fuck these guys up anyway. Hey guys! What are you doing, buddy? What are you doing, buddy? What are you doing? You doing alright? Nah, I don't think you are. You seem a bit peaky. Oh, travel rations. I kind of would rather have had a raw food stuff. Because one travel ration still leaves me not enough travel rations. Poor Gary. Dry mushroom bar and an antidote? I mean, it's not often that I need antidotes, but I'm not going to say no to them. Question is that enough? I don't think it is. Maybe it is. Maybe it's not. Okay. Okay, Gary. Let's chop some wood, start a fire here, and have a little look at the recipe. But then again, can't I just kind of look at the recipes anyway? Like, cooking. We've got travel rations. Apparently that would work, but obviously I don't think I can do that right now because I need a fire. But yes, the dry mushroom bar. Kind of feel like the raw alpha meat should be used for something else. Do you know what I mean? But yes, I do now have enough to make the rations. And I'll have a spare ration. Okay. Well, let's head back. Oh, we've got that guy as well. Oh, no. He's just got all the old crap. That's a lot of bandits. How many bandits have we just killed already? And this is crazy. So many dead bandits. Because there was 2, then there was 3, then there was 2, then there was 3 again. Something like that, isn't it? You know. That's just too many bandits. But, you know, I guess I'm doing my civil duty? I also like how I was rocking different tactics as well. There's more! I just kind of want to... Oh, no, it's... Ah, no, that is actually a beast golem. Yeah, we don't... We're not interested in getting into fucking beast golem fights. I don't like beast golems. Travel rations. Huzzah. What am I experimenting with? Not much, to be fair. We're just heading back to the desert. We just ended up finding so many bandits between here and Berg. The desert, the Abrasar, or Abrasar, whatever, Abrasar, it's a relatively short distance. Do you know what I mean? It's that distance there. There's no significance there. But, oh boy, 10 bandits? Like, we've seen 4 different groups totaling 10 individuals, and we've murdered them all. Gary doing his job, for the most part, very, very well. And yeah, it's just bizarre. Just bizarre how many there were. But yeah, it was a case of just, like, using different tactics. Sometimes Gary was helping me, sometimes he just watched. Sometimes he wasn't there at all. But generally speaking, doing a good job. How Gary survived the... What is that thing? Shall we try and kill whatever that thing is? I don't like the fact that I don't know what it is. It is like a nightmare from D&D, the flaming horse, but like maybe a... I don't know. What I am gonna do though is wear me hat and activate me chili spells. And have a sippy of water, and then that, I think, overall, that's enough, isn't it, to... Here we go, yeah, that keeps me balanced. And I think then if I really need an extra bit, I can find some, like, cactus fruits, and they also help. Okay, we have... yeah, you run! I mean, it saw Gary. It's like, what the fuck is that? Took a fucking run. Now, there were fishies. Fishies. So I'll just stab the ground near the fish. Gary's decided that's it. That bird is just leaving. Not allowed. I'm gonna try my... Oh, God. Oh, my God. That's a dude. I don't like those. Where's Gary? Why has he left me alone? Oh, those things are fighting a shrimpy boy. Well, I'm just gonna... Gary is still somewhere. Oh, there's Gary. Look, Gary's heading this way, approximately. I saw him briefly dip down into the blurry sky. Those scarab beetle type thing. Yay, Gary! Come on, Gary, where you been, man? So those beetles just destroyed that poor thing. I say poor thing. Ooh, there's a cactusy fruit. And Gary has now expired. Damn it, Gary! I mean, all of this looks useful. For selling or otherwise. Neither of them are counted as corpses. I think there's just not enough bones there, and that's a container, so it doesn't count. Well, I'm gonna continue my journey toward the city. I'm gonna go and grab some fruit from this cactus. Actually, no, it hasn't got one. Okay, let's run a little bit. I seem to remember the way down was a bit fiddly, wasn't it? And there were definitely bandits around. Not that I'm especially worried about bandits, but the desert is dangerous. I've died a lot in this desert. Let's not beat about the bush. I think it was just a steep slope I didn't want to fall down, but ultimately, like, who gives a shit? It's kind of, oh, there's a chest over there as well. Never know, there might be something nice in it. Oh, I'm getting warm again. Need to take a sip of water. A little sippy. There we go. I haven't got my desert wizard hat. This is kind of cool. Dark nobleman hat. Well, might be worth some. This pile of bones is somewhat suspicious. Tattered attire and iron. That's all basically rubbish. Okay, let's keep heading toward the city. What my cold ability didn't. Here we go. Ooh. Like, I got, to be fair, if I did a tiny bit of prep, activated a few abilities, I probably could handle them. Like, I don't think they're going to be unbeatable, but I'm just not in the mood. Oh god, there's more. They're all over the fucking place. Which is something I do not approve of. We're fine, we're fine. What I'm actually going to do is I'm going to head to the right of the city, because that staircase going up may very well have a shrimp guarding it. Oh, there's another one of those burbs. Fucking burbs. I will kill you, burb. I don't want to. I'm busy. But I will if I have to. Just mess. God, another beetle just behind me. Where do they come from? I think they just emerge out of the sand sometimes. Which would kind of make sense. Like climbing up these blind hills. Always concerns me that there's going to be something just on the other side that I don't see until it's too late, and then that's it, aggro range. I'm going to just do a bit of a walking speed for a bit. Just to gain a bit more stamina at the last minute. So I can basically charge through this area, past the shrimpy boy. Now, where is he? Where is the little shit? Is he inside the little enclosure? Maybe, maybe not. But I think if I just charge through, I should probably be fine. He says, final last words and all that. Okay. Ooh. I don't really have much use for those power coils right now, but I know that they are of use for various things. Some things I know what they are, and some things I don't. But yeah, there's use for them. And the sun is getting real low, so we got to the city just in time. And then we can sell all of our ill-gotten gains. Shame we had to leave all those weapons behind. Like, they're not worth that much individually, but you know when you have just a large quantity of things, they can add up. Oh my god, I've exhausted myself completely. Basically, Little Horn, yeah. But as with all things in Outward, it always takes a little bit longer than just a simple jaunt. We ended up having a little wander around, just a very short wander around Harmattan, whatever. Let me just catch my breath. Took the caravan to Berg, travelled from Berg to here. Yeah, nothing particularly noteworthy, honestly. Nothing particularly noteworthy. I'm just gonna have a little wander and sell my ill-gotten gains. Hey, buddy, I notice that you're here now, huh? Why couldn't you have been coming here when I wanted to come here?
This worries me.
So we get rid of that. Get rid of a couple of these. Get rid of that. We don't need the big, that hat, the scavenger coat, the padded boots. Kind of don't need the lantern, but every now and again it might be useful. So I kind of keep it anyway. Warm potions. I mean, I'm about to get that skill, so we might not need it. We hardly use any of the potions. I'm going to keep the great ones, get rid of the cheap ones. Gets rid of hexes and blah 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 blah. Could be useful. We never use them. We got a lot of bandages. We don't need this many bandages. It does look nice. And that has to be an important factor, I think, when you're making these sort of judgment calls. It may not be the most important thing to look good, but looking good is its own reward, you know? Let's get rid of this corrupting pie. Get rid of that, get rid of that. Yeah, we don't need that. We don't want that. We don't want that. The liquid corruption, I seem to remember not being particularly useful for anything. And also, all this thick oil. We really don't need that much thick oil. I'll double check with the liquid corruption, because I can't quite remember what it's going to be useful for. Actually, let's just get another one as well. There we go. I think for now that's probably about all I really want to sell. Like, there's other things I definitely do want to sell, and I'll probably end up having to backtrack and retrace my steps to yeah. Yeah, the lantern isn't particularly heavy either, in fairness. I thought this would have been... Oh, there it is. Here we go. A little outdoor eatery place. Oh, it's chess! Is it like regular chess? I think it's more like checkers than chess. Like, the pieces are tall, like chess pieces, but there's nowhere near the variety. They're all basically the same. All the purple ones are the same, and all the red ones are the same. I do not believe this is chess. This is checkers. This is like a pauper's game. Like, I'm not much of a chess snob exactly. Oh, hello. Let's have a little look in here. But, saying that, chess is, you know, more intellectual than checkers, let's be honest. Or drafts, depending on what you want to call it. Hey, buddy.
Yes!
This worries me.
Yes!
Remember this!
Curious.
Okay, so I now have the warm skill, which basically is going to be useful in cold climates. Huzzah! Let's just actually see if they're equal. Ooh, wow. And it also gives me more fire damage bonus and fire resistance, so that's always going to be useful. And the cold weather defense is 16 each, 30%. I think this is buffed because of the Cabal Hermit stuff. It would normally be like 20 and... Or 15 and 8, or 20 and 10 or something. Like, it's a significant boost. I've not bought a home yet, but it'll probably be Harmattan, to be honest. It's actually a mace. Apparently it's a unique flamey poker. Merton's fire poker. I found it in the forest, Merton's forest. You know where Berg is. I found it in like a sealed area that you have to open up with a lever that's in a different area in the same region. It's not ideal. I'm more of a sword kind of a mage, but you know, it's decent. It's a decent enough little weapon. What was I even doing? I was gonna go and pick up the armor that I commissioned. I believe it's just here, and then I think we can commission the very last piece, because I think this is the...
Listen.
It's sad to see the old quarry full of bandits. Sure, there's still some blah 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 blah.
Oh boy.
Armor. Give me my armor piece.
All right.
Okay. Now what do you need?
Oh boy.
Craft me
Want to buy something?
Tenebrious. So the armor needs 5 gems and 200 silver. I believe I do not have enough silver on me, so I can just convert. Yeah, a couple of...
Listen. Oh boy.
A couple of gold bars. Give me my money. I'm actually going to sell one of these. Actually, let's not even risk it in case I misclick and I don't know how it could go wrong. But you know me, guys. Things can just go wrong.
Listen. Oh boy. Want to buy something? Well, buy. Listen. Oh boy. That leaves me almost nothing. So there's the helmet. And we're going to do a comparison-y thing in a moment. Okay. So obviously the hat's useful for when I'm in the desert, but to be honest, we could probably get away without it at this... Oh, I could have sold a few other things. Whatever. So at the moment, we've got the hat. How does that compare to the helm? So the helm is slightly better defense, slightly better... Well, it's got resistances. We've got bonus damage, bonus of spiritual, ethereal damage, and decay damage. Reduction in mana cost. The black hat is better for the mana costs though. This helm though would give me corruption resistance as well. So at a glance, we don't do a huge amount of fire damage. So the fire damage isn't particularly useful for that, but I would say if in the desert, the hat is still going to be my preference in the desert. I would say. Now, of course, we could just turn around and be like, swap the hat for cactus fruit. Do you know what I mean? I have not tried. Oh, can you like convert the helmet into the cooking pot into a helmet and back again? It's like a backwards and forwards crafting thing, isn't it? I haven't actually worn it, but I think that's what I vaguely remember how it works. Anyway, so if I put the hood on, which is what I normally wear not in the desert, how does that compare to this hood? So the arcane hood has better resistances, but fewer of them. But defense-wise, the helm is good. I don't know how to compare physical damage resistance and protection. Like, I know that protection is just a flat reduction in physical damage. And then the resistances get applied as a percentage afterwards, something like that. The hood is not very resistant to impact. It's got the same mana cost reduction. I mean, it's hard to compare because they are very different, but I'd lean toward the helm.
almost just because it's part of the set, you know? Ah, no worries, Yo-Yo. It's little random achievements are always interesting. Yeah, there's not a huge amount in it, but I would lean toward the helm just because... so that basically means that I'm going to wear the helm. And what does it look like? Let me go over to this light source. Or just, you know, make my own, because wizard. Oh, what the hell? Okay, let me get a bit closer to this light source as well. What the hell kind of headwear is that? That's... It's like I'm going... It's like a masquerade mask. But like... a hammer... Like I want to pretend to be a hammerhead shark or something. I mean, it's not that shape. But you know what I mean? It's like that wide, unnecessarily wide head thing going on. Phantom of the Batman. I mean... I can kind of see it. Like, if they were pointing up instead of sideways, absolutely. But yeah, that's a bit weird. You think so, Delta? I feel like it's definitely not a correct. But nevertheless, I think the Arcane Hood now is going to get retired, perhaps permanently. Oh, I can just sell that sword as well, and blah blah blah.
Listen.
Let's just actually do some sells. So the Iron Sword I don't want anymore. I'm going to turn around and say I'm done with the Arcane Hood. I'm not... There's no love loss. Like, it's fine and all that. But I'd rather have the matching thing that I've currently got. What were the other things that I absolutely did not need? Mushroom bars, one of those things. That's fair, Yo-Yo, that's fair. Yeah, I just can't be bothered. is the honest truth. I just can't be bothered. That sounds like effort, you know? And effort's not really my thing. Not really my thing. Okay. Well, that is... So I've got the boots. Do you get kit? Are there kit bonuses? Like, if I have the matching set, will it give me something? Who knows? I mean, you might know, but who knows? Before I go any further, I'm just going to open up my spreadsheet, because I have a little mini spreadsheet of recipes that I need to kind of keep a lookout for. Here we go. Oh yeah, and the liquid corruption wasn't actually useful for anything I wanted to do. Like, I'm sure it's useful if you're playing a sort of evil corrupted build, but it is not useful for me. The Mantis Granite thing wasn't useful for me, and the Flowering Corruption also apparently wasn't useful for me, although it's been stored away, and I think it's like a unique kind of rare item. It's kind of weird. That is good to hear, Yo-Yo. That is good to hear. I like it when they do have some kind of set bonus, but it would be a shame if you can't see what it is. Ideally, you'd have it so that it becomes an effect that appears here, because at least then you can confirm that it exists, you know? You know, some way of looking at the stats. So, I'm back here again. I've not even looked at Outward 2. It's, I've been, I mean, I would say I've been busy. I've kind of not, but yeah, I've just been doing other things, I suppose. I need to find a tree and make a fire. Just gather some water. And have a slurp. A slurpee. A little bit of a slurpy slurp. Let's just randomly cut down the city's ancient trees to make a campfire in the middle of the town. Yay! I'm the best person when it comes to visiting foreign places. Worst tourist ever. What was I doing again? Oh, I think I was doing the teas, because I had a load of bugs and things. Let's make some jam, because why the hell not? And we can make rations out of cactus fruit. That is good to know. Hey, Hellfire. Yeah, I currently also have tea. Let's put that out. We don't need extra fire in the middle of the desert. And I'm actually going to just chop down a little bit more as well. And then I'm just going to make a spare campfire for when I might need them in the future. It's always good to have a campfire kit on you. It's a bit of extra weight, but you never know when you might not be anywhere near any trees. It doesn't happen often, but it has happened. I think I'm going to go and stop at the inn overnight. Is it this way? I mean, I'm a Brit and I love coffee, so I don't think that there's a... I don't think either of our cultures should gatekeep either, to be fair. Don't get me wrong, I do have some tea. It's like that weird nighttime tea that's got, like, valerian... Why am I going up without paying for a room? That ain't gonna get me anywhere, is it? It's got, like, valerian root and stuff in it. I can't remember. It's got
Something
stuff
on your
in it.
mind?
No caffeine, because, you know... It's 8 o'clock at night, and I'm at that age now where caffeine does actually have an impact on me before I go to sleep. Oh. Exactly, and I think that, you know, because I don't really like black teas unless they've got some nice herbs and spices in them. So like Earl Grey I like. There's a couple of others that I quite like. The masala tea as well, that's not bad. Although that kind of really does need a bit of sugar and cream to really make it kick, you know.
Do you want us to look after? Pay attention!
No, I will not pay attention. You not even got any steps. We're back in this room again. I'm gonna have the same bed as before, in the far corner. Right then. And this time I'm actually going to sleep a bit and see if we can get rid of some of this burnt stamina. Just getting old, Yo-Yo. You're just getting old. I mean, that'll do. Bit of mana burn, but not significantly. So we'll sleep a little bit more, repair a little bit, and then we will be... I want to go back into the underbelly, as it were, of the palace. You know, where before we ended up getting all of our stuff stolen and we just nuked the bandits. That is what I want to go down and deal with. Not because they still need... Well, they might have respawned. I don't know. I get the feeling that should be an event that only happens once, and once you've dealt with those bandits and be having all your stuff stolen, that it never happens again. I think as Little Horn, you were saying, was surprised just how well it worked out. Like, it really sort of shouldn't have worked out, but it somehow did. I'm also really curious as to how the basement in the palace relates to that underneath area, because they're the same area. They're named the same area, but there wasn't any obvious way to get from the palace basement into that larger area. Minecraft Season 1. That was a little while ago. A little while ago. Let's put the hat on. Drink a bit of water. There we go. That keeps us nice and good temperature. Okay. So we're going to go down underneath the city and explore around a bit. Because originally I did, that floor looks suspicious. Whee! Splat. I mean, I didn't die, but I didn't die from the impact. I died from the bloody trogs that were in the basement. But we then did kill the bandits and escape with all of our equipment, which obviously was good. But I want to head back down there and see what else is around. 11. Oh, you're a young'un. Still a young'un. I do like this side entrance. Now, the question is, do we have a naughty creature down here? I don't think it really matters too much, to be fair. Is this a corpse that I can spawn anything on? Maybe. It is. Gary, my beloved. Hey, I don't think I can be made to feel older. Not because I already feel like I'm super old, but it's one of those things where it's like, well, I am what I am, you know. I'll have another sippy. I don't think I actually have any cool, awesome food. Yeah, the Undercity Passage. I'm pretty sure that's what it was called when we went into the basement of the palace. So I'm like, So, I'm just going to go back to where they originally stole my stuff. See, because I don't think there was anything else around there, but obviously I was fairly focused. It's gone back to wood. Now, if you'll remember as well as I remember, it was the wood that let go. And yeah, then it became stone when I got captured, but now it's back to being wood. I don't think that's good. So, I'm going to continue around and down, which might lead... Oh, hello, buddy. Yeah, two can play at the Magic game. Gary, where the fuck were you? Oh, he's run out already? Did he fall down the trap and die or something? I don't know. Well, you shall now become Gary. Ooh, we got some tasty noms. What is that? Turbot pottage? Yes. Good wizard food. Me leggies. The witch hurt me leggies. Now, are witches in this game always going to be female? Or is it going to be one of those titles that you can just kind of give based on the magic, not based on anything else? And like, there's a dude down there. Gary, are you going to help me out with this one? Oh, I've not got the window altar yet. Well, Gary, you do your thing, buddy. Oh, I completely missed. Right in the back of the spine. Look at that, just right in the lower back, that looked like. That would have hurt. Steel shield, steel saber, these are valuable. Okay, well that trap can sort of stay there. Gary's still got some time left. Gary is just a really fucking good guy, you know? He's a bit inconsistent sometimes. Like, sometimes he'll be like, "Oh yeah, I can see the enemy there. I'll get them for you." And other times, come on, Gary, get him. Thanks, Gary. Nice, Gary. Thanks, buddy. Oh, this is... There's the dead dude. What have we got time left? Discipline, runic protection. Okay, well, let's get the runic protection back. Let's restore the lantern. I think the lantern still had some good time left on it, though, to be fair. There's a dude. Maybe the dude wants to say hi. Yeah, he's having a bad time, isn't he? Hey! Hey down there! Have you figured it out? Have you remembered how to navigate around your home? Come on, Gary, get him in the back. Thanks, Gary. Ooh. Oh, there they are! So that's where I fell down. Let me just re-summon Gary. Oh, hang on a second. Did that actually... No, this lieutenant has no soul. That's unfortunate. Hey, you know what? If I was useful in some way that's more than just a little bit of entertainment, then I'm more than happy about that. Can we get them through here? I would say probably not. Obviously, it's hard to tell. Yeah, I think that's basically an invulnerable barrier. Okay, it's not. Go, Gary, go! I'm going to assume that this is hurting them, but I could be wrong. Jeez, either Gary got him or I got him. Gary, go get them. I think we should just probably just find where they are originally from, sort of a deal, and deal with it that way. Okay, well, let's continue down. Focus is nearly recharged. I do like having focus. We've got some river water. Dead dude over there that Gary took care of. Random mushrooms. I'm glad to hear it. You know, it's like, it's... Obviously there's a little bit of pride involved, but... You know, I'm also just happy that, you know, someone, even in a small, relatively unimportant way, someone's life has been improved in some way, you know what I mean? Even if it's a very small way. I'm more than happy with that. I'm glad that I was there to provide more than just entertainment. A hound mask. Cool. Not really useful for me, I don't think, but I'll have it. Oh, you'll have it! It's like one of the Kazite masks, I think. Or are they all just cats? Maybe the hound mask is something completely different. Ah, 26. A young'un. Less than half my age. I really, really, really could do with getting Gary back, but... I get the feeling that Gary isn't going to be coming back in the near future. I'm going to poke my head around here. Okay. It's just some mushrooms. And weirdly enough, a cart. This is a suspicious cave. A suspicious tunnel. No. But yes, I'm disappointed that I can't pull the souls out of these dead bandits. But it does prove to me in one way that they definitely all do deserve to die. I think I'm just going to end up getting myself killed if I fuck around too much. And my mana recharge is doing pretty well. That Termit Pottage is doing its job. Okay, let's go across here and to the right and down. That seemed to go somewhere else. I don't think he was... Nope, wrong button. Did I already do this guy? It's not getting any souls. Little caved-in passage. Might be revealable? Openable? Whatever you want to call it. Some crimp nuts. Of collectibles here. Okay. Oh, so that's the exit thing, I think. But I can't get up there, so I may have to trigger the trap. I don't particularly want to trigger the trap, but I think that might be the only way to actually get around there, perhaps? I might be able to kill these fuckers. I'll get closer. You little shits. Come on, buddy. You want to come closer. To be honest, if I fell down that trap... Oh, there is a soul there. Look. There's a soul. Why is there suddenly now a soul? It's super weird. Gary, return to me, my friend. Come on, buddy. There is work to do. We're going to trigger the trap. Which is probably going to end badly for me. But, you know what? I want to go in there and kick some ass. And there's one guy that's a bit injured. So, I feel that that's better than the 3 guys. And I didn't know I was going to be in a fight. Now, I'm going to actually be properly prepped with protection magic, and I'm gonna redo this magic, and I'm gonna make sure this magic's on. I'm gonna make sure the focus is on, because focus is good. I'm gonna make sure that I've got sippy sippy. Yeah, I'm gonna eat some jerky. I'm like doing all the prep, you know. Oh my god, I've got the giant sword. Why have I got the giant? Why have I got the giants? I think I just did it. Oh well. It's a giant sword. I don't want the giant sword. I'm not gonna lie. I do not want the giant sword. Quick shim. Hey Garth. Normal sword. Thank you. And where's me chakram? There it is. Here we go. Now we're gonna do the thing. Yep, here we go. Go on, Gary. Do your thing. I mean, Chakram, do your thing as well. Okay. That was a lot easier than the first time I fell down here. Troglodyte Knight. It's got some wood and some... I'll steal his mushrooms. The Knight. Ooh, Palladium scrap. Mushroom. They like their mushrooms. Grenadier. Yeah, there was the one we didn't like. We'll have all of your stuff. What is this staff? A pole mace. Cool. Okay, so we're going to explore this calmly now, because I'm not fighting for my fucking life. Pull that lever. Pull that lever. And there you go. You see it opens now. And now I don't want to go through in case it kind of closes and then I have to start fucking around with the bloody trap again. But what I am going to do is see if I can find another soul. Maybe from this skeleton here, maybe, we'll see. Oh, no, there's one over here, though. Give Gary a recharge. And continue on our way. Oh. That sucks. Okay, so we can get... Oh, God, there's a trap there. Did not see that until the last minute, and thankfully didn't get too skewered, or at all. Oh, I do not like these. Don't look... The look of that. It didn't look like a trap, but it looked bad. Okay, we're slowly penetrating into the inner sanctum of these bandits. Okay, so that's back down into the... Yeah, okay. So they sort of kept those troglodytes as pets just to deal with deal with interlopers. Yay, we have the Freya purrs. Little meowy purrs. Trills. I think they're called trills when cats do that. Brrr. I don't like these things, but it's a really cool looking chest, so obviously I have to open it. Oh, it's a really long-term opening chest. Iron axe, a prayer claymore, palladium spikes, a plant. Yeah, I'll just grab all of the things. Fancy. I am now slow. Very slow. I don't think the axe is actually really worth anything. And the iron claymore would be dubious. The desert tunic, probably not worth... Because I have magic and a hat. The desert tunic probably isn't worth carrying around. I don't like sacrificing things that are potentially useful. But you know how it is. When you're doing weight management, we don't need that many... plant tents. Oh, but they're dead lightweight. So again, wouldn't get much. Where's Astronaut? That is a very good question. Because Astronauts is definitely not over. Like, I'm still going to pick it up. But there's been a lot of updates, including ship weaponry, which is looking really exciting. Like, I love any of that kind of shit. So yeah, PDCs and different kind of weapon systems, and it's going to look pretty good. So it looks like the spikes and the palladium are... Yeah, they're fine. Okay, so let's get the spikes. Turn them into palladium scrap. But yes, there's a lot of updates. So yes, it should be interesting to see how much it's changed. I know. I'm definitely picking it up again. It's just one of those things of getting off my arse and getting back into it. So why can't I get through here then? Is there a special way through that way that I'm unaware of? If I pull this lever, I think it will just be toggling the door behind me, won't it? Oh, no, it's not. Maybe that's actually then this door. Come on, let's be... Oh, no, unfortunately not. So what was that then? What door was that? On top of that little ledge... Because that's that lever there that I've just pulled. But maybe it is just that it would only open that door and not actually toggle it. So it might be that it's effectively useless. Maybe it will have sealed up the trap. Or it may be that the trap automatically seals when it's triggered. So it might be that because there's nobody there to reset it, to pull the lever, it might be that I can now get across here Maybe? I don't fucking know. It is. It's reset. Now, whether it's reset automatically or because of something I've done, I do not know. Damn it, Gary. You've picked a good time to have a little sleep. I'm just seeing if they've respawned. They have not. See, this is where... Oh, and all the chests where they put all my stuff have disappeared as well. Interesting. Now we can explore a little bit more. Yeah, I will eventually work my way through, I think. Because I have been here before, but obviously I had more important things on my mind to focus on than... Interesting. I'm guessing this is going to lead up into the pirate area. Okay. All right. Well, let's go across through the other entrance then. I'm a little bit overburdened at the moment. Let me just I'm just going to double check there's... No. So the only place I think is unexplored is this one. But let me have a little look at... I mean, some of these things are just really not worth carrying anymore. But I'm not actually too overburdened. Not enough for me to worry too much. Suspicious dead end. Palace passage key required. I don't remember having one of those, but that's definitely the way through. Is it... Because they seem to be guarding this. Is it something that I missed? Something that you need to earn in some other way? Is it on an enemy? It'd be a little bit annoying if it's sort of something that you can only get that one time. Another little look around here. All these weird doors, like weird little huts that just kind of... Yeah, I don't know where to go to try and get that key. Just gonna... That'll just be the trap again. I don't know. What have we got here, Pagey? Kiss, marry, kill, fuck, Garrus and Tally, Lucifer and Stolas, White Spike and a Xenomorph, and then Tentacle Tree and the Thing. What the fuck? Rimworld and the Thing. Oh my god, no. Kill the Tentacle Tree and the Thing. That's just a bad time. I think I'd kiss Lucifer and Stolas. Fuck the White Spike and the Xenomorph, and then marry Garrus and Tali. Yeah, that's the way it needs to be. Yeah, I can't get through because I ain't got a key. What I am going to do is I'm going to go up top through this way. And see if there's anything like... Is that like an area I can't normally get into, or what? I don't know. I mean, that sounds like a lot of work, Delta. Hey, buddy. Hey, Marcus.
What now?
Got nothing for you right then. If you're in the mood for a little blood sport, come around in a bit. I might have something for you. Okay, thanks. Thanks for the advice. So, we need to head... so, Marcus is there. And they've got the Rogue Trader, which I've obviously already looked at before. I'm kind of curious as to getting out to the south and seeing if... I don't think I'm necessarily going to be able to do it from here, though. It's... although we could maybe go up, get a bit of a vantage point. Get a bit of sun, nearly, as the sun is setting. I know we've kind of been to this sort of area before. There's a bit of a drop. Oh, there's a chest down there. It's not my mission. My mission is not chests. My mission is... well, I mean, opening junk, apparently. No, my mission is seeing if we can find the exit out of the zone and see where it comes out. And I think this is it. So I'm guessing it comes around that corner bit that I keep scooting past when I'm coming in and out of the side entrance of Levant. It looks like it. Yeah, and here we are. That side entrance. Well, I don't know where we get the key from. But what I do know is we seem to have dealt with the bandits that are all under there. Because there weren't any... Well, no, there were, but we've obviously killed them and there's a few spawners. But, yeah. Now we just need to work our way through. Some of the things they chuck away in these junk piles, though, are surprisingly... I can't be bothered to sell or otherwise just do those. Oh, I know. I think I know the way. It's just left around here, isn't it? And there we go. Well, I did that. I think the sun's getting a bit low, so I think maybe another night in the hotel, and we're possibly getting close to the armor being done. I can't remember how long. Is it 24 hours? 2 days? I don't know. Let's see if we can sell some.
Can I help you?
I don't think we got a huge amount of ill-gotten gains, but what we did get is worth selling at least. Oh, that prayer claymore is pretty good. I'm not interested in claymores, so yeah, I will not. I will not. You cannot not. Shut up now. Sell that. Don't we have some greater potions of that sort? No, I don't think so. Get rid of those rags. We've got more beetles for various things. Yeah, I don't care about these. To be honest, there's a lot of these random things, which I think star mushrooms are good. They're good for the great astral potions, but I don't think they're particularly good as a whole. Like I don't think they're vital for me to have or anything for some specific purpose. I need to look for the Wind Temple. That's what I need to do. I need to look for that Wind Temple. Oh my god, look at the amount of money I've been getting. Jeez. I'm not complaining. Yeah, those steel sabers are really worth plenty, and that claymore is good as well. So note to self. If we're stuck for what to get rid of and what to keep, get rid of the shields, keep the sabers. Even if you ignore the weight difference, the sabers are better. Including the weight difference, they're even better than that. I like it. Okay, confirm transaction. Okay. We are getting wealthy again. 3 days at least. I was thinking more about the armor than the missions from the wizard place, but it may very well be both. It may very well be both. I do like the glass effect in this game. It is pleasing. It is a pleasing glass effect. It's not truly, it's not actual solid modeling, but it's a very good approximation of it. That is just a very fancy, nice, shiny effect. I like it. Who put this campfire here? God, can you imagine being in a city and lighting a campfire in the middle of the city? It's just disgraceful.
Something on your mind?
Yeah, give me a room.
Do you want us to look after? Pay attention!
No. Okay. Good stuff. Sleep. Lots of repair work. Go. What a good day's work in the glorious place of this placeness. Yeah, my stuff seems to be in reasonably good nick. Oh, the armor thing just got an update or something. Oh, the blue sand armor. 24 hours. Nice! I mean, he's damn good at his job. He's good at what he does. And then we see if it's better than the current clothing that I've got. And if it is, we then have the full set. Could have probably done with waiting a little bit longer, but... We just need to go kind of that way. What does this guy sell? Ooh, a potion-y dude.
How can I help? This is troubling.
Understocked on everything. Again. Maybe I should investigate, but I have asked around the palace and no one seems to be revealing any information as to what's going on. So I'm kind of a bit, Ooh! I mean, okay, so the chakram I've got is a Kazite chakram, which is slightly better than the default unnamed chakram. Better impact, better damage, but not massively so, like a little over 10% more damage. Impact is significantly more. But the ornate chakram, that looks fancier. More damage. Less impact, and impact is important for the chakram. The chakrams are very impacty. But it's definitely more damage. Is it worth it for the money? Probably not. It's not a huge increase. It's a noticeable increase, but not a huge increase. It is lighter by one whatever. This one, though, inflicts bleeding on enemies. So although, again, it's still better than what I've currently got, except with impact, but it's bleeding. It inflicts bleeding, which is very, very cool. I quite like the Thorn Chakram. I'm not going to lie. I'm going to put it there. I do like the Thorn Chakram. It's a lot, but I can afford it. And the idea of inflicting bleeding on people. I'm also aware that there is an upgrade path for the for that chakram as well. I think I'm gonna get it. It's a lot of money, but I'm gonna get it. That's a lot of money. Fuck it. Let's do it. Upgraded chakram, go!
How can I help? This is troubling.
And then get rid of the Kazite Chakram. Gets a bit of money back. Get one of those bars back. And there we go. Oh, I'm glad I stopped to, Oh, look, it's like... it's like Christ's crown, isn't it? It's literally like the thorns that I've seen in the various pieces of art. Oh my god. It's cool, though. Kind of vicious. Look, it does though, Yo-Yo. You can't even deny it.
Listen. Oh boy. All right.
Okay, let's have a little look. So, oh my god. Okay, so at a glance, it's got significantly better defense, protective abilities. The elemental resistances are slightly weaker, but not significant enough to scare me. The impact resistance is better. Damage bonus is ethereal, which is good, whereas the current one I've got is cold, and I don't really do much cold damage, but I do ethereal damage quite a bit. Cold weather defense is better. Corruption resistance is good. The mana cost isn't as good. That's a negative. But the defensive properties have definitely caught my eye. Better durability. It's heavier. It is heavier. But going from 10 physical resistance to 17... Yeah, that's got to be... Yeah, I mean, I don't see how I can justify not wearing it. So the full set is now on. I don't know what the hell I look like, but... I look like the kind of person that you don't mess with, I suppose? I mean, I've stolen a crown of thorns. You know what I mean? It's like... like a princess. That's pretty cool, though. Now, do we get, like we were talking earlier, any kind of... See, there's no obvious, like, buffs in that sense. If I'm looking at this sort of stuff, there might be a way of seeing that there's... God, there's so much modification for doing damage with ethereal and all of that shit. It's good. Corruption resistance. The pain build. So the question is, though, is my defense more than what it should be based on what I'm carrying? See, based on resistances, 9, 26, 35, and it's 35 defense. So yes, so I don't think there's any hidden increase in my physical resistance based on having a full set. Mana cost reduction, total minus 30, yep. Yeah, I don't think there's any hidden bonuses. So 14 lightning, 29, 29, yeah. They definitely should, Malik. Even if it's just a token gesture, like an extra 5% mana and an extra little bit here for the resistances. You know what I mean? It doesn't have to be game-breaking. You know, you wouldn't even be equal to just the boots on their own. You could add half of the boots again, because the body armor is twice as good. The boots, basically, well, the boots and the hat are a quarter of the total effect that this armor set does. So half again would be basically nothing. Yeah, I mean, it could be that it's super hidden. Set bonus. Maybe. But I like the fact that I've got the full set. I'm pleased with this. Very pleased with this. Got a new chakram. which I don't use as much as I should. That's because I keep forgetting to use the discipline boon and doing that. I've got enough bloody potions that give the discipline boon, you know what I mean? Let me pour myself another tea. So we need to look for the Wind Temple in this region and unlock it. That is my next goal. Let's just move that tea there so it's a bit easier. So I'm going to head out the front door, see if we can resist the weather. Without having to swap the hat. Not that it's a big problem, but, you know. I think it is just a case of water, cool boon, hat, and that's me kind of sorted for the desert. So, first things first, water. Cool boon. Yeah, we're still getting a bit warmer. I think I'm just going to have to... Yeah. It's not a problem. It's not a problem at all. But what we need to do now is have a little look on the map. And there's the Kobolov Wind Tower. So we need to go... We need to stay on the top of this mesa. And find the bridge across to the Kobolov Wind Tower. Okay. Well, let's go do that then, I suppose. We can keep ourselves alive in this desert easily enough. Well, as in, as long as we don't get attacked by fucking flying sharks. Fucking flying sharks. They don't even drop anything good. They just chomp you to death. Very disappointing. Oh, there's something over there. Something big. It does look like a big boy. Because he seems quite far away and quite big. Yeah, I don't particularly want to mess with anyone unnecessarily, you know? So we do need to kind of go northwest. Pretty solidly northwest. Let's keep on moving. We'll head up to this tower and hope that it's not full of rabid... Oh, but there's a chest. There's like a storage chest there. You know what? I've got loot. We've got loot at home. Well, there's the tower. I can see it. And there's the bridge. Okay. I like having a clear view of where I need to head. I would hardly call it open ground between here and there, but at least I could see it. And hopefully it's not a weird thing. I know, Malak, I know. Kind of do want to go back, but I'm on a mission. And I'm always getting sidetracked. And half the time when I go on a mission, I do get sidetracked. And that sidetrack tends to mean that the mission doesn't get completed. Or at the very least, it's in jeopardy. And you see, now you've got weird-looking shit. Interesting-looking shit that I want to investigate. There's like literally, this chest is right here. There's a British ship here. Didn't we... Wasn't this something to do with that pirate dude? I mean, this is crap. This loot is shit. It's almost not worth taking. But yeah, there's a pirate ship there. And I think it is a pirate ship because we met the captain, and I think someone said, yeah, sidetracks are good. They can be quite good, and they can reveal some interesting things. But, you know, it's sometimes you just kind of want to get on with something. I'm warming up again, so I need to just get to where I can see. Ooh, look, butterflies. Butterflies in the desert. We like it. So that... There's some horrible beasties down there. Life is a side... I mean... yeah, I guess. I guess. This better not be a trap. I don't think it will be, but it better not be. But I don't think it will be. Come on, we're getting quite close. We've got movement up. Oh, it's sharks. Fuck those guys. Fucking sharks. Where's Gary when you need him? Well, they are quite zappy, and tornadoes are known to be a bit lightningy at times, so, maybe. Just gonna go this way. These ruins might have some skeletons in them, at which point I can get Gary on side. It'll probably contain other horrible things that don't drop corpses that I can summon Gary with. Come on. Oh shit, what is... I don't really like this. What's the pulsating thing? There's no fucking souls here though, is there? I mean, I'll double check just on the off chance there's something that I'm not seeing, but I'm pretty sure there's no souls. I do not want to go in there. I've got a mission. You know? Oh, there's more butterflies here. Oh god, there's so many fucking sharks. They are guarding that tower. I mean, I've beached these sharks before. With a bit of prep and blah blah blah. I have defeated them before. It's not like I haven't, but also I've also been torn apart by them before as well. It's like, just eat a big lump of jam or something. I need to cook some better food. Because at the moment, I'm a little bit light on the whole good food thing. Fire lantern. Yeah, I know. We've got the flamethrower skill thing, isn't it? Okay. Hey, buddy. What you got? What you got there, buddy? Ah, too low down. If I get low down, though... Oi. What you got? 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 You get me is what you're gonna get. Come on. Come on. Come on. Ooh, I need to run and... Come on, get the backpack off. Ugh. Damn it, what am I doing? Okay, that was just clumsy as fuck that was. That was really not well played at all. Yeah, that was messy as fuck. Did not feel that fight went well. But we got rid of one. And it's just got the usual shite. Okay, let's have a little look. I do not have much in the way of mana left. Which I don't like. Oh, no. Lock on! Well-timed barrier defense block thing. And you can do a lot of damage with chakrams. I've got some sort of curse on me or something. Oh fuck, there's one down there. Do not like. Okay, come on, let's... Is that it? Yay! Okay. Mission accomplished. And now I'm gonna go in and see if there's some friendly dude in there. Or an enemy! Yeah, once you get the chakrams going, they are surprisingly effective. No. No, no, just no. No, 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 no. No. No, 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 no. Also, it didn't seem like I had a weapon in hand. So, yeah, I suddenly now have no weapon. Somehow the magical sword didn't then pop the poker back. I can go in there and prep. Like, don't get me wrong, I feel like if I do a bit of prepping, I can probably take that thing out. Like, there was a potential of, you know, if I'd still had the... Well, I still have the discipline effect, so chakrams are still on. For another 2 minutes minimum. But I've done what I need. I kind of want to kill that thing. It shouldn't be in there. You know what I mean? I like, as a wind cabal kind of person thing, disciple. I don't know what you call me. Don't know why I'm running back when it could be that there's other things out here. Abandoned docks. Maybe. Oh, I'm getting a bit toasty, aren't I? There we go. Let's get that back under control, shall we? Let's wander this way. Have a little wander. And maybe come back to that later. I will, Malak, I will. But later. You know, on the way back, maybe. Does this look like a barrier to you guys? Like a, you shall not pass. That's a you shall not pass barrier. That's the edge of the map, you shall not pass barrier, yeah. So I think I might have to go back across the bridge. I guess we could go back and kill that thing. Think about the treasure. I bet there's fuck all treasure. Like, it did look like there was some chests in there. There was something going on, and The creature itself will, of course, drop loot, but oh boy, they're tough creatures, you know? Do sharks have souls? Probably not. But I'm going to go and have a little look at those corpses and see if one of them has a soul. Because Gary would be invaluable. Gary's invaluable anyway, you know? Like Gary's where it's at, you know? I've got to kind of poke my head in there as well. Didn't think they would, but I thought I'd give the game the opportunity to, you know... I mean, look at these things. They got way too many rows of teeth. And they're just... I mean, it's a cool design, don't get me wrong. They're a very cool design, but... I'm not a big fan of them. Okay, well... If I buff myself up, get a bunch of shit going down, you know, then, and maybe when I go back in, it'll have its back to me again. I'm just going to check for skeletons. The cave, no, it doesn't. What you're saying is the cave looks like a place where fun might happen. Yeah, there are no skeletons around here. That shark definitely looks like it wants to come this way, but I would rather it didn't. It is really looking like it wants to come this way, though. No word of a lie. Eat one of these fruits, because why the hell not? One in my closet. There's probably there's a skeleton inside me. I actually argued that there's a skeleton outside me, like I'm inside the skeleton, because I consider myself to be my brain, not my body. So technically the skeleton isn't in me. Technically I'm in the skeleton. Just saying. Discipline. Runic protection. Whatever the fuck that's gonna give me. Shimmergoth for the sword. And the lantern is always useful. Okay. Fuck, this is gonna go badly. We know it's gonna go badly. We know it's gonna go badly, because things go badly. It's an enclosed area. It's got a really tough... I think they are pretty tough. Ugh. Oh, fuck me! Fuck me! I just can't move out of the way of this fucking thing! And that block did nothing! And I just died. Just nothing. Oh my god. I had nothing on it. Nothing. Ah. It is pure luck that brings the mercenary company to your aid. To your relief, his band brings you back safely. To the gates of Levant, free of charge. And then go merrily to the inn. Clearly going to brag to the servicing girls about how they saved your life and didn't even ask for payment. Yeah, thanks, guys. Oh, fuck. I did a dumb, didn't I? My backpack is outside of that location and it didn't come with me. It didn't come with me. Why? I thought backpacks basically always came with you. Ah. Fuck. Okay, well... I guess it's time for me to go and get my backpack. What are you doing, Freya? Oh. She's oh my god, I am
wrecked. Assuming... Oh, it's getting dark. Fuck me. I'm so wrecked. Oh my god, and I've got nothing. I'm just gonna have to really wing this. Now, it might be because I'm in the same zone as my backpack. If I get defeated now, it might come with me. But I honestly don't know. This I do not like. But I cannot risk it despawning or something. Do you know what I mean? I cannot afford to lose my backpack. Well, it's not the first backpack retrieval mission that I've had to go on, is it? Yeah, it makes sense, Lilon. I never really thought that... I never really thought about it, and I probably should have. The reason why Freya's playing. Because, like I said before, this tea that I've got, amongst other ingredients, like chamomile and stuff like that, it's got valerian root. And, of course, valerian is one of those things that cats go nuts for, like catnip. Not all cats, but the same thing with catnip. Not all cats react to catnip. So the valerian root tea bag, I opened one of the tea bags, and it's just the things that I left before. And so I leave the package that the tea bag came in on the floor. I think I've probably told people this multiple times before, in fairness. And yeah, she loves it. She starts rolling around in it and biting it and being a playful cat. As only a playful cat can. Now, there is a chance that I will end up encountering a bad thing and not have the... Oh, God, it's the fucking shark. The shark is here. Because there was one shark left behind, wasn't there? Let's go this way. Notice it's hugging the tower a lot more than it did before. I'm hoping it just fucks off. I'm going to give it a very wide berth. And with any luck, if I approach from this side... it doesn't see me, and it's behind there. Oi! Pick up the fucking backpack! Piece of shit. Okay, let's get back to the city and rest after our little thing. Oh, that's cool, Hellfire! Is the cat in a good state? Just glad to be indoors, or what's the story? I want to hear the details. I want to hear kitty rescue stories, even if they end with a sort of a bittersweet sort of, you know, did the best you could for them kind of a deal, or like with Odin, you know, gave him a fantastic, you know, last few months kind of a deal, you know. I want to hear the deets. I have seen a manticore before. I saw them in the Merkin forest and whatever. Now I noticed there's a beast golem just there over that little hill bit. Kind of could go in there. But I kind of feel like looking at my health and my stamina and all of that. In fact, looking at my health, why have I not healed myself?
I know, I'm hot, apparently. I mean, you said it, game. I don't wanna brag, but I'm positively smoking. What are you doing, madam? She's torn this little packet, this little paper packet open like anything. Like it was already open. I sort of open it up and kind of get the bits of tea dust out. You know what I mean? I don't want the tea dust to get up her nose and whatever and irritate her. But yeah, she enjoys the smell. I'm gonna eat the fruit. Freya's good. She's been slightly off of food over the last couple of days. Like eating like most, but not all. Like definitely less than she normally does. But today she seems to be like back on it again. Old cat problems, I guess. Old cat problems. Nothing to worry about, basically. So she's good. She's found a new place to sleep that's now her favorite. I'm beginning to think that maybe because she's like old and senile, she just keeps forgetting what her favorite place to sleep is, and then she finds another one and thinks that's her favorite place for a while. Zuko. Oh. So we named him Zuko. Slowly getting used to the dogs. Oh, you got dogs as well. He's sweet and cuddly. Considering I work in a pet store, I don't think he could have chosen a better house to beg at. That's very, very cool. Oh, now Freya is on the desk. Go on then, Freya. You find a space if you can. You normally do. Somehow. She's sniffing around. She can probably smell the tea that I've actually got. And she's like, but where? Where's the nice smell coming from? Yeah, gets her in a playful mood. Right. I'm going to go and... Do I have much in the way of loot to sell? I don't think I do. And also this hound mask. I don't even know whether this is useful for anything that's valid for me. I could sell the arcane robe as well. How do I...
Can I help you? This worries me.
Just quick little scan. Yeah, we get rid of all of those. Yeah, we did have a few things. We'll sell some of the fruits. And those. And these. And that. And these. Honestly, there's so many like of these now. Let's sell half of them. Those we don't use. What are you doing, Freya? You're being weird. It's probably because she's high. Now, the interesting thing I've found about like catnip and things like that is that it doesn't really last very long with cats. It's like this short high that then they just kind of become immune to it for a while after it. And then they're kind of back to normal after having their playful fun. And she's abusing my phone.
Want to buy something? Oh boy.
And she's half in the way of the... You mind, madam? Right, and now let's go and get a hotel room and rest.
Something on your mind? Want us to look up? Pay attention.
No. I would say, yeah, if they're not microchipped and they haven't got a collar on, then yeah, missing pet, you know, things can be like posted on the local Facebook groups and things like that. But there's only so much you can do, you know? How old do you think the cat is? because that's always a solid way of checking and making a good guess. Because if it's an older cat and it still hasn't been microchipped and whatever, then maybe. What are you doing, Freya? Oh. Are you thanking me for your drugs? I think she is thanking me for her drugs. She's like, yes, give me more drugs. What are you doing, little madam? Ah. What you doing? What you doing? Hey, what you doing? Good cat. So yeah, my mana's burnt a bit, but I'll end up using it and I'll be fine, I'm sure. Although, to be fair, it's now late again, so I might just repair through the night kind of a deal. Yeah. Could just zap our way back to having a little bit of mana. You could just do the usual. I just blitz through a load. I wouldn't say that it does a huge amount. Yay, zappies! There we go. And then I'll just do a repairing sleep for 10 hours until morning. I'm just chilling in my room. I've had a rough day, what can you say? A couple of years. A lot of cats that are stray, they seem to go in one of two directions, cats that become stray. They either are so seemingly grateful and loving and just be like, please human, yes, get me off the streets, give me a warm bed and enough food and pets, yes, this is the life. And others just kind of like, they don't trust anyone. That's it. They were betrayed once by humans. They will never love again. You know what I mean? They seem to fit into those two categories, cats do. I especially love the rescue videos where they find kittens that are just past that kind of initial socialization phase. So they're very spicy, you know, like a 10-week, a little bit too old to immediately accept humans. But with love and patience, you can definitely bring them around. And so these little spicy kittens, and sometimes it takes them like one day, and then that's it. They're over their spice, and they realize that this human is providing love and isn't going to hurt them, and they just become these playful balls of love, and I just think it's amazing. Yeah, Odin was very much that. He was just so happy just to sprawl on me and sleep. I honestly could be anywhere in the house. The moment part of my body became horizontal, he was there. Sat in a chair, sat on a sofa, laying in bed, anything. He was there. He was just so happy to just have a home and to have, you know, that safety and as much as he could eat. Yeah, he was just a good cat. He was a good cat. Oh my goodness. So yeah, I don't want to fight any of those things in enclosed places again. I didn't enjoy that at all. Just for the record. Oh boy. Oh, I'm actually getting quite sleepy suddenly. So, what have we actually got that we can do? So, we've actually crafted the full wizard armor set. That's actually pretty good. Explore the desert. Well, we've certainly done an amount of that. The Stinky Pylon. Brew deodorant. Damn it, I knew that. I think that was... Oh, that was the potions that get rid of decay. Like, either give you resistance or they remove corruption. The corruption resistance and removal things. I think we do have quite a bit of those. I think we do have quite a few of those. Let me have a little reminder of things. Oh, it's in the way. So I'll describe what I've got. So I've got the Sanctifier Potions, which decreases corruption. Now, Sanctifier Potions can then be used to make Purity Potions. Let me. I don't need that up. So you've got the Sanctifier Potions, which you can brew out of stuff. But then you use Sanctifier Potions to make Purity Potions. Do I have Purity Potions? Doesn't look like it. And actually, I think it's just an elemental particle. And I think you end up making quite a lot. And the Purity Potions are definitely... I kind of feel like I want to make one now, since I have the particle on me. Let me go to the alchemist that's around here. I think they're this way, aren't they? Yeah. Here we go. Hey, alchemist buddy.
How can... This is troubling.
Yes, ramen. Oh, you know what? I'm going to buy that. Started the game with like, I'm never going to buy these. And I'm like, now I'm just kind of like, well, you know. Oh, I do like the Golem Elixir recipe potentially, but that is too expensive. The Warrior Elixir and the Golem Elixir are both discipline-related potions. Chemist's Broken Flask. Why is it so expensive? Wild. Absolutely wild. So there's Sanctifier Potions. Discipline Potions. I don't think any of these are the potions that I was looking for. The ones in Harmattan, they've got a lot of different potions, all of the good stuff. But what I'm gonna do, I'm just gonna buy that. What I'm gonna do is get, because I'm not gonna set another campfire out. It's a bit rude, you know. So I'm going to go to the previous one. So that one I found that some other random person must have put down. Yeah, here, look at this rude person that put this down. And then I'm just going to do a little bit of alchemy. And I'm going to combine some things. Or maybe it's not an alchemy recipe. Oh no, there's Sanctify. No, there it is. I think this is... Yes, 3 Purity Potions. Substantially decreases corruption. And then Innocent greatly increases resistance, but we also know the Innocent Potion... they also reduce it and give you resistance. So now we've got a lot of resistance and stuff to corruption and the like, which is always good. I think it's going to be a bit of a short stream today, guys. Sorry. Sleepiness is just really catching up with me now. Oh, but on the note of I don't know how this leads on to this, talking about sort of real life, and perhaps why, because not that I was stressed, but nerves can be a thing. So I went for the first interview that I've had for a programming / technical job in 10 years. And that was yesterday. So, and the interview went well, but it's just been an awful lot of like researching the company, doing a bit of subtle research on the people interviewing me, and
having excuses for breaks in my career, and what to say if they ask certain questions. And it's been a lot, and this is like, so first they gave me this like aptitude test thing online, which was weird things. Then they gave me a video interview with HR, and that was more kind of aligning me with the like the ethos of the company, you know what I mean, to see if I'm actually a decent person. Then we've had an in-person interview yesterday with the technical manager, and he had a second who, I honestly, because she was swapped out at the last minute, so I can't remember exactly what her role was. So there may very well be another interview with his immediate superior, but he said that a lot of the time, yeah, he does just accept my judgment on things, which is cool. And then regardless of whether there's that interview happens, there will be a like take home, kind of do at home in my own time, like little mini task just to kind of test my coding and development capabilities and stuff. So there's just a lot on at the moment, you know what I mean? Kind of homework, yeah. And then I might have a job. And it's a well-paid job, you know. I'm back in how things used to be. It's about the same as I was on before, in the sense that, you know, inflation has obviously happened since then. So, you know, what was X amount then is Y amount now, you know. But it gets me back on track, and I want to get back into technology, and I've been itching to get back into a programming job for years now. I've had my fun, in quotes fun, over the last 3 years, and I've done things that I am so glad that I have done, you know. I don't know, Lohan, who knows? It's like, I don't know, I've got so many other things that I need to go through before they can make the decision as to whether or not. And I mean, I'm pretty sure, based on what I've seen, that I want that job. Nothing put me off in the interview. But yeah, so it's just been a bit draining, you know? Yeah, it's just been a bit draining. And maybe I'm just ready for sleep, perhaps. Or just chilling. Oh my goodness. Oh, there we go. Here they start. They're starting. We'll see. But if I do get it, then you know, streams carry on, recording still happens. I just have more money to do other things, you know. I'm gonna really start pumping into my pension. That's like a big focus at the moment, is just getting some money toward pension and retirement. My retirement is not that close, but if I make the right decisions, I could make it much closer, you know. And that's kind of part of what I want to do now. I want to try and drag that closer, if you know what I mean. But yeah, because I think at the moment the pensions that I've got mean that I can basically retire. I think at the current amount, I think I'm looking at retiring at about 64. But if I really wanted to, I could pull that closer by a few years. Well, we'll see how far. There's plenty of people that are going to be good, but I do appreciate you saying so. But yeah, there are other jobs, there are other companies, not masses and masses of amounts of them, but I'm not like in desperate need of getting a job, but I do really want a job, a proper one, not working at a hotel, which I'm glad to have done it. I think what I'm gonna actually do is I'm gonna do the proper thing of chatting and let's do the proper thing, shall we? I'm gonna keep talking, and it's basically I'm just ready. I'm just ready. You know what I mean, guys? So I'm going to talk to you guys for a bit because I'm just tired. So let's talk while I just have a little bit of background music. Let me know if it's too loud. So yeah, and then I can buy more Lego. I can go on some holidays. Buy some solar panels. You know what I mean? There's like things I want to do. Things I want to like get a new banister for the stairs. Not have to worry if the washing machine suddenly breaks down. That's always a concern. Like, not that it's on the blink or anything, but household appliances break down. And if I have a washing machine, for example, that breaks down, I'm going to have to start using the local laundrette, which I don't have a moral or ethical problem with, but it's just a pain, you know? And it's more expensive to go to a laundrette than just simply use your own washing machine, you know? So there's a lot of benefits, and I've been quite lucky to be able to have a break. I will, Little Horn. And honestly, Vienna is one of those things that, you know, if I was to say, you know, cities that I wanted to visit at some point, yeah, Vienna would be on it. Like, it'd be higher up than places like Prague, but it's lower down than places like Amsterdam. Yeah, you go for it, Paigey. I'm not expecting people to be hanging on, listening to my words while we're going chilling. But yes, I'd love to do more traveling, do some city breaks, see some interesting sights. Hopefully America gets well soon, because I've enjoyed previous holidays in America, but I would not go there at the moment. I'd be worried that someone would hear my, you know, some random Ice Agent will hear my accent and be like, oh, where are you from? I'm like, geez, dude, calm down, I'm on holiday. Oh, man. It's just, yeah. But either way. Exactly, Hellfire. Amsterdam's higher up than Vienna. Yeah. Nothing wrong with Amsterdam. It's definitely on my list of places to go. And it's really nearby. Like, it would be a very short flight. I think by the time you get up to that cruising altitude, it's probably about time to descend, ready to land again. So yeah, it's there's places I want to go, you know. I want to go to some more furry conventions. That would be nice. Because I've been to a few here and there. I'd love to go to Eurofurence. I was gonna go and then COVID hit, so that got completely cancelled. The Nordic FurCon, that one happens. In fact, actually, hang on a second. That's on the border between. Oh my god, it's on the border between. I think it's on the border between Netherlands and Denmark or something. Or is it just between Denmark and Sweden? I'm trying to remember. Is it Malmo? Malmo. Oh yeah, Comic-Cons always have lots of furries. But yes, I think the Nordic FurCon NFC is in Malmo. Which is somewhere, wherever. I don't know. I think it's Denmark, isn't it? But yeah, so there's places I want to go. Well, yeah, Amsterdam's ridiculously close, actually. God, I dread to think. It's actually almost exactly in the same longitude. Or is it latitude? God, I should know the difference between longitudes and latitudes. Either way, you know what I mean? It's northy-southy. It's basically equal to where I live. Northy-southy. Well, it's a little bit more southy, but it's close, you know. It's Sweden, is it? Okay. But yeah, so, it would be fun. I think it's quite close to the border, though, isn't it? But either way. So yeah, there's things I want to do, and unfortunately in this world, a lot of things cost money.
To be perfectly honest, there's an awful lot of things, if you're lucky, that don't cost money. Oh, that's what I've heard, Hellfire. And honestly, there's a group of friends, and we'd all want to go to Amsterdam. And that will be one of the things we'll do. We'll go there. We'll get some perfectly legal weed while we're in Amsterdam, and we'll just have a mild group session. Most of us have never had it before, so it'll be interesting. Do not go to the banana bar. I feel like there's a story there. Well, it's a whole thing. It's a whole thing. So, you know, whether it be this job or the next job or the job after that, it doesn't really matter. I'm back in the flow of applying and getting that mindset, you know? Oh. Well, at least it's not a fucking donkey show, I guess. Oh my god. Just the thought of it. But there's plenty of other places as well that I want to revisit, and I want to go at some point back to Gibraltar, because when I went to Gibraltar a few years back, it was only a very short break, and it was like, I arrived sort of like early evening on the first day, so I didn't really get much to do other than some shopping, checking into the hotel, checking maps, looking for little guide booklets, you know, the sort of thing you do on your first day in a foreign country. The next day was a whole day. I was so ill I couldn't really leave the hotel. The second day I was also still ill and could barely leave the hotel. The third day I'd gotten well enough from my stomach bug that I was able to very carefully and cautiously go places. We got to see dolphins in the bay, and the only reason why I dared got on a boat was because I noticed the boat had a toilet. So if I had a sudden issue, I'd have a toilet available. Thankfully, that third day was all right. Didn't get to do half the things I wanted to do. And then the next day, I was leaving at midday. So that was it. Out of the 3 whole days I was there, 2 of them I got nothing done. It was a friggin' nightmare. So I want to go back there and actually, you know, enjoy some food. I'm trying to think, what did I actually... Because it was like a sandwich I got in London before I headed off on the plane. And I could feel my stomach twinging a little bit on the plane. And then it was just horrible. And then, yeah, I was fucked up for most of it. He's not a vampire. You know what I should do on the Discord? I should do a little thing where people can optionally select the flag representing the country they're from. And it could be the country that they, you know, originate from, or it could be the country they're currently living in, or both, or whatever. That might be a bit interesting as a little optional questionnaire that people can fill in, and we can get a kind of a vibe for, you know, where people are from and how widely spread they are. That'd be kind of cool. Because we seem to be quite a varied, if a little small group, you know. Oh, hello, Freya. What are you doing? Oh, are you wanting love? Yes, you are, aren't you? Oh boy, so this Sunday, we're going to be looking at another couple of games.
we're if those two games don't beat Core Keeper, I think Core Keeper will be the new Sunday game, which is kind of cool. I even have the option, if people also have it, of having people join in toward the end of the run. I like to think so, Little Horn. I like to think so. Small, quite closely knit. We kind of know each other's little mannerisms, and we've got little voting pacts here, and kiss, marry, kills there, and do you know what I mean? It's nice. It is nice. It's kind of like a cozy community, you know. Not like a big thing where comments get lost in the endlessly scrolling chat box. Yeah, it's nice. I think if I ever accidentally got like that, I think I'd have some streams where it would be like some streams would every now and again be like a members only chat. So you can only chat if you're a member. Which would be unfortunate for those of you who aren't members, but it would be interesting to sort of, every once in a while, just make it so it's a calmer chat. Freya's found herself on my lap, haven't you, madam? Well, I'm gonna have to disturb you in a bit, madam. Yeah. Because I'm gonna have to get up and have a pee. And I'm nearly done with this live stream. Yeah. She seems unconcerned with that, but I think, yes, because she's a cat and she doesn't understand. Simple as that, really. Right, I'm gonna do the thing. I'm gonna do the thing, guys. So yeah, it's a bit of a shorter stream, but we nearly got to 3 hours. That's not too bad. 3 hours is like the target, isn't it? So thank you to all of my adepts for helping support the channel. Thank you to Wouter, Necromancer, that Monicum, Nakomi Summers, Darth Malik, Mr. Xtrillion, Strudel, Sigma, and Hellfire. Thank you to all of my apprentices too, and of course everyone in the chat. Yay! There we go. Milestone. I love those milestone things that members get. It's a nice little touch, you know. The main quest, old like some of the Harmattan quests, the Deans. Well, I think enough time has passed that they might be getting close. We'll see how it goes. We're getting into the end game now, maybe. I don't know. Or maybe the mid game. I still suck, though. Like, I've maxed out my skills now. I've just now, I guessing, looking for better equipment and trying to get good at combat. I have my moments, don't I? Both in absolute abysmal failures and also stunning successes. There never seems to be an in-between. Actually, then again, that first shark that I fought today, that was a very... Like, I won comfortably, but it was messy, very messy. And then the second one, annihilated. So yeah, we do sometimes have those. But yes, I'm going to head off now. Yeah. 69 months, Little Horn. Nice. Oh boy. So yeah, I will, Oh, I'm so sleepy. Just, you know how it just catches up with you spontaneously, and then you end up with a cat gently purring on your lap, and you're just like, this is it, and this is it for me. Unconsciousness awaits. Until next time, guys, until Sunday, I guess, I will bid you farewell, and of course, cheerio.